Day.
Yo 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 yo.
Angela is out. What's up, Charlamagne?
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump Day?
Yes, it is Hump Day, Wednesday, middle of the week.
Angela Yee is out. Don't confuse the people. But the Breakfast Club, as you know it, is officially over. But she is on vacation.
Yes.
But you know she's staying until the end of the year. It's like when a great ball player retires.
Correct.
And they announce their retirement.
A farewell tour.
They get their farewell tour.
Mm-hmm.
She's just not here for the tour.
That's right. Yeah, she's not here right now for the tour.
She'll be
in and out for the tour.
Yeah, she'll be in and out for the tour. That's about it.
Yes.
I am so sore from a great workout yesterday.
What's his name?
Man, shut up.
No, I mean your trainer.
Tony.
Oh,
Cousin
Tony.
Tony.
See, you
Perm.
always
Salute
think
to
somebody's
Perm.
going too far, man.
Perm gets you straight. That's what they call them. But you know what else I'm thinking about?
What's that?
I know across the country, people already went back to school, but here in the tri-state area, our kids don't go back to school until
Tuesday.
after Labor Day.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, the parental paranoia when your kids in school, it's already setting in for me, and they're not even back in school yet. So I'm trying to enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the last 4 or 5 days before they go back. But the parental paranoia is always setting in.
Yeah.
Got one starting high school and, you know, another one going to second grade. One starting
Pre-K.
Pre-K. It's like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I just dropped Logan off at the airport this morning. He's heading to Arizona. Shout to his team, Bergen Catholic. They have a game in Arizona on Friday. And when I checked the weather in Arizona, it said it's going to be like 109 degrees.
What?
Yes.
What's the point of having balls in 109-degree temperatures?
What?
109 degrees. That's insane.
So what's the what?
What's the point of having testicles?
What the heck
breasts?
is wrong with you?
That's hot. 109 degrees.
Now, the crazy thing is here on the East Coast, if the weather gets over 95, they're not allowed to practice. But I guess in Arizona, it's 109. They're playing. So this Friday, he has a game out in Arizona. So I just dropped him off. So good luck to the whole team. Should be an interesting game. So I'm excited for them. They had to leave dumb early this morning. So
you sound calm. But I just said that parental paranoia is no joke. That paranoia. Oh, you going?
Yes, I'm going.
Okay. But even still, I would have had to travel with the team. I'm like that. I'm still that type of parent.
No.
As my daughter likes to call me a helicopter parent. No, I'm a UFO.
No, I'm not mad at that. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going. I'm heading out there Friday so I can check out the game.
Yes.
And coming back with me on Saturday.
It's unbelievable. It's just like, you know, you just have all these different scenarios run through your head, and like the world we live in is crazy. It's just like parental paranoia is real. You got to just let your kids go off to be kids, do normal everyday things. Now you know how your grandparents felt. Now you know how your parents felt. Now you know why they were the where they. Now you know why they were the way they were.
Yes.
Because you adopt all those habits.
Understand it 100%.
Understand. Not only understand it, want to apologize.
Absolutely.
Want to apologize for ever questioning them. Lord have mercy. Parental paranoia is real. You hear me?
Absolutely. Well,
that's that anxiety one feels of just being a parent, man. Sending their little one out into the world.
All right. When we come back, we got front page news. We got Donald Trump. He's back in the news.
Back. Never left.
And there's some stuff that I don't understand. So you're going to have to break it down for me, Charlamagne.
Depends what it is. I don't know. I might not know what the hell I'm talking about.
Well, we'll do it together.
What is it?
We'll do it together. We'll do it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, first, we got to congratulate Sha'Carri Richardson. She won first place in the women's 100-meter race. Now, she's number one again after defeating Olympic champion Elaine Thompson. So, congratulations to her.
Congratulations to Sha'Carri Richardson.
Serena Williams, she plays match 2 at the U.S. Open tonight. That's at 7 p.m. I'm excited about that because I'm actually going, so that's going to be pretty dope. Also, Donald Trump, your president. Now, they're saying that Justice Department says classified documents on Mar-a-Lago were likely concealed and removed. He was trying to hide documents. They don't say what they got so far. They removed over 100 documents and 100 articles of paperwork, but they don't know if they actually have anything unlawful as of yet. They're saying that they don't know.
Yeah, and that's going to be ridiculous if they don't. If they don't, all Trump supporters are going to say this is just another witch hunt. It was bogus. It's a political move by the Democrats during a midterm election. Yeah, all of these different YouTube conspiracy theories that they got going on about why the FBI raided Mar-a-Lago. If they don't have anything, they're think every single one of those conspiracy theories are true.
All right, now also
they just might be.
They're saying that Trump shared a bunch of content and conspiracy theories on his social media platform. They're saying he's been posting messages on social media, including many promoting the, QAnon conspiracy theory?
QAnon, man.
What is that? I don't know what it is. Break it down. What is it?
I don't know how to break down QAnon. There's a bunch of conspiracy theories on QAnon.
Now, what did they talk about? I don't know. I don't.
Everything from Pizzagate. You heard of Pizzagate, right?
Yes.
Yeah, everything from Pizzagate to reptilians being in control of the government, like the celebrities being a part of pedophile rings, all kind of stuff, man.
So why is it so big that, because he always does this all the time, why is it so big today? Why is it all over the paper today?
I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it. Yeah. I didn't see that part.
Oh, yeah. It's been all over the paper today. Now, also, Mississippi governor talks about the Jackson water crisis out in Mississippi, and this is what he had to say. Here's the audio.
We started developing water distribution plans, sourcing tankers, and assessing all of the risk associated with an event like this. We also set a meeting for today between the mayor and our experts. All of this was with the prayer that we would have more time before their system ran to failure. Unfortunately, that failure appears to have begun.
Yeah, so state of Mississippi, they're having a definite water crisis. They don't know what to do. They have the National Guards out there now. It's a state of emergency in Jackson, Mississippi, and they're trying to get people water.
How the hell did that happen? I saw the great Deion Sanders talking about it yesterday, how they moving all the kids from Jackson State to, I guess, somewhere else so they can properly take a shower and things of that nature. I'm like, how did they just run out of water?
Yeah, we'll talk about that next hour with Deion Sanders and what he's asking for, because, he can't even have his players actually play because they don't have a facility. They don't have working water, so they're going through a lot of it. They're going through it as well, but we'll break that down next hour as well. All right, that is front page news. Now, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. Phone lines are wide open. If you need to vent, hit us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Let's go. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're man or blessed. Say it with your chest. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
So if you got something on your mind, let it out.
Hello, who's this?
It's Marcus, the manager.
Hey, Marcus, the manager. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, Charlamagne? What's up, Envy?
Peace, Marcus.
What's up, brother?
Hey, Envy, I wanted to, first off, give you a big birthday shout-out, man, because we have the same birthday.
Lion-ass Virgos.
When's your birthday?
September the 3rd, bro.
Okay, yeah. This Saturday.
Yes, sir. Hey, and the other thing I wanted to talk about is today, man, I wanted to definitely talk about the impact that y'all had on me personally. I have, your words are very powerful, man. I used to be a manager for various restaurants, man, and you guys inspired me, and all the people that you had on there inspired me to get my CDL, man, and I just bought 2 trucks.
There
and
you
I'm
go.
about to get on my own.
There you go.
Congratulations, King.
You know what's crazy?
Yes.
I just bought a car transport. Just so,
did you?
yeah, I'm gonna put it on the road. I'm gonna use it for my car shows, but then when I'm not doing my car shows, I just have it on the road, going up from
Right.
Miami to New York or wherever it needs to be. Just make some money for me.
Yes, sir. I'm hauling steel, man, so it's on, and gonna try to make this generational wealth, bro.
All right, brother. You have a good one, and thank you for the birthday shout-outs, man. Have a great birthday.
All right, thanks.
Hello, who's this?
Garrett with Envy.
Hey, what's up, Trav?
What's up, sir?
Peace, sis. What's happening?
Chillin'. Envy.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling to talk to you today, Envy.
Uh-oh.
Because, I actually said this a while ago, and I've been meaning to test. So, look, I have a name for your car show
Okay.
that I really think that you can. I know you don't really like Drive Your Dreams. I know you've been down ever since they took Cartella from you.
I'm not
So-
down. I'm actually happy, but go ahead, go.
So, listen, I want you to sit on this now. Don't just deny it. I want you to sit on it. all right?
Pause.
You want me to sit on something?
Pause.
Oh, God. So, listen,
Okay.
Carlebrity, your celebrity's favorite car show.
Celebrity.
That's whack.
No, it's not. It sounds like an amusement park. It sounds like a theme park.
It's not
Sounds
about
like
the
something
celebrities
you
though.
can
It's about the people who come to the event,
It's
bro.
not-
No, you don't pay attention. It's about him getting his celebrities' cars and putting them inside of his car show so they can drive the celebrities' dream cars.
Yeah, nah.
Don't like it, bro.
But thank you for trying, though, because, the car show, yeah, we do have celebrity cars, but it's more about family. You know what I mean? It's more about, you being able to come and bring your dad and bring your kids, bring your daughter, bring your moms, and it's just kind of like a celebration. And we have cars, we have rides. It's more than just about celebrities. We might have a bunch of celebrity cars, or we might have none, but it's about just a regular person's car, whether it's a Honda, a Tahoe, a Lambo, a Ferrari, or whatever it may be, an old school car.
I'm just gonna mind my business.
That's right. That's exactly what you should be doing.
But we appreciate you, Trav. Thank you, brother.
All
right, man. He said, sit on it. Whoa. All right.
That'd be a good name for the car show.
What's that?
Sit on it.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, man?
No, because people like to go to car shows and sit on the hood and take pictures.
No. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's time. She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
They were talking to Floyd Mayweather and talking about his biggest investment, and he said his biggest investment was actually paying $750,000 to get out of his contract. He said he paid to get out of his contract so he wouldn't have to pay anybody and make all the moves on his own, and that was his biggest and best investment. Sometimes you just got to bet on yourself.
He right, because then he became his own promoter after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then people had to pay him for fights, and then he became a promoter, and he made money on the promotion, and he made money on the back end, and he made money throughout. He owned his own stuff, which was pretty dope. Now, Usher, he talks about verses, and if he would ever do a verses, he said he's cut from a way different cloth.
King, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I've been working to the point where I do own that, and I do deserve that, and I ain't gonna ask for it no more. You're gonna give it because I didn't work for it. And because I was given a gift that came from God, man. I'm standing on the shoulders of all of the icons of our time. It is Michael that I stand on the shoulders of. It is James Brown that I stand on the shoulders of. It is Ronald Isley I stand on the shoulders of. It is Luther Vandross. It is Barry White, Teddy Pendergrass. It is all of these incredible artists like Marvin Gaye that will never be forgotten as long as there's a breath in my body to breathe.
Hey, man, I'm not debating Usher at all, okay? Dropping the clues bombs for Usher because truth be told, Usher is one of those people. He's one of those, he's up there with those greats he just named. We just live in a generation that doesn't appreciate the legends amongst us, and Usher is absolutely one of them. And stop playing with that man about a verses. I done told y'all this on this damn radio now. I talk about 20 songs. Usher has 20 nuclear bombs.
Facts.
20 nukes.
Yep.
Okay, that he could let go at any given time. It's a difference between a lot of people's catalog and Usher's catalog. I'm trying to tell y'all now.
Now, also, DaBaby had a concert in New Orleans over the weekend, and they're saying it was canceled due to low ticket sales. According to the outlet, DaBaby sold fewer than 500 tickets for the arena, which holds 14,000, and people were pointing fingers at DaBaby. But let me tell you this.
I hate stories like this.
Yeah, but I like to clear it up, though. Has nothing to do with DaBaby.
What do you got to do with it?
DaBaby gets paid for a show. Now, sometimes promoters, they try to book a show and they don't necessarily know how to sell tickets. They don't know what they're doing. I'm not saying, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know what happens in this case, but DaBaby is an act that sells tickets. He does festivals. So it has nothing to do with DaBaby. It does not mean DaBaby's cold right now. Nothing at all.
The reason I hate stories like that is we see DaBaby all the time selling our shows all over the world.
All the time.
I don't see the headline that says DaBaby sold out here, DaBaby sold out there. So why is when it's low ticket sales, all of a sudden it's a story? That's whack to me.
I think that's horrible, and I think that's trash as well. But I just wanted to report that and clear that up because it has nothing to do with DaBaby. It's promoters. You know what I mean? I've done shows where I have shows that were jam packed, and I've had shows that it was light. It's not on you.
It's just weird when you see somebody sell out all over the world, and the one time I guess they have low ticket sales. All of a sudden, that's the headline.
Yeah, I hate it too.
I can't stand it.
I hate it too. Now, if you're a Wingstop fan, it looks like Wingstop is getting chicken sandwiches.
Yo, what's happening? It's the boss Ricky Rose with a huge announcement today, 12 noon. Wingstop. Yeah, Wingstop. Launching his very first chicken sandwich, and not just one, but 12 different flavors. 12 different flavors. Wingstop.com. 12 noon today. Yo, let me catch this flight as soon as I land. Y'all know what I'm ordering. Big.
All right, so if you're a Wingstop fan and you love them chicken sandwiches, you can grab a chicken sandwich at Wingstop.
I hate to have these conversations on air, but y'all all our family. The Breakfast Club is a whole club, so the listeners are part of the club.
Yes, sir.
When Angela Yee, does move on to do her own show, Way Up with Angela Yee, top of the year, we either gonna have to have a real rumor report, which like real rumors, okay, or we're gonna have to call this something else.
What?
Because that's a fact that they got sick chicken sandwiches at Wingstop. It's not a rumor.
But I'm also breaking the news. That's what he said.
That's not breaking news. He said it on social media. He didn't break nothing.
Let's not call it a rumor report then, all right?
I just said that. Didn't I just say that? Wasn't that my second option?
It?
I literally said, hey, either we going to have to, not call it rumor report or call it something else.
Celebrity news.
Oh, I know. I said either we going to have real rumors or call it something else, because that wasn't a rumor. That was an actual fact that there's 12 new chicken sandwiches at Wingstop. Okay?
Look, I don't do this. You want a rumor?
Yes, I do, actually. Give me something. Go to Media Takeout. Give me something juicy.
Drake and LeBron come together to purchase a team. They're taking over the Italian soccer club. Now, they're with a minority group that's also investing with the New York Yankees, so they will be the minority owner of an Italian soccer club. What you should have said
was Drake and LeBron come together to own balls. That's what you should have said. Okay? If you're going to try to be salacious, just do it. Drake and LeBron come together to own balls. Do you own balls with your partner?
I don't want to play this game with you. I don't want to play this game with you. And that is your rumor report, man. What's wrong with you?
Why is it me?
It is you.
What's wrong with your rumors? Aren't rumors.
Now,
there haven't been rumors for years, by the way.
Now, when we come back, we got to tell you about this father that cursed out an entire elementary school bus.
I heard about this.
The whole bus.
What happened?
Well,
I guess I'll find out.
His daughter was getting bullied, and we'll explain what happened when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
I was listening to that Sarah Jake Roberts Ride Slay Eat Again, by the way.
All right. Well,
Sarah Jakes is going to be at the Mental Wealth Expo on October 8th here in New York City, Times Square. You just got to go to mentalwealthexpo.com to register. It's a free event.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's get in some front page news. Now, last hour I was telling you about Deion Sanders and possibly needing some help in moving his football program around. And the reason why is Jackson, Mississippi, and the water. There's no water. They're saying don't drink the water. They're having a hard and difficult time out there.
We hit with a little crisis. The city of Jackson, we don't have water. Water means we don't have air conditioning. We can't use toilets. We don't have water. Therefore, we don't have ice, which pretty much places a burden on the program. So right now, we're operating in crisis mode. I got to get these kids off campus, the ones that live on campus, the one that lives in the city of Jackson, into a hotel and accommodate them so that they can shower properly and take care of their
And that's, of course, Jackson State University in Jackson, Mississippi. So,
well, how do we help Jackson? I saw yesterday that they even ran out of bottled water in Jackson, Mississippi, because so many people trying to get bottled water in. How does that happen? Like, how do you just run out of water in a city?
Well, we'll have our producers get some information where, if you want, you can donate and possibly send some shipments of water or some money for people to purchase water. We'll get that before the show's over. Now, Southwest, your favorite airline, Charlamagne?
That's not true. My favorite airline is JetBlue. Drop on the clues bombs for JetBlue. I am a proud Mosaic member. Don't ever disrespect me and tell me that I'm flying on one of Kanye West's kids.
All right. Well, I bet you didn't know that maybe one of the passengers on Southwest sent the pilot some nudes.
Well, maybe the pilot was having a bad day. He wanted to cheer the pilot up, make sure the pilot, got them where they need to be safely.
Well, you can airdrop people news, but don't airdrop the pilot, and the pilot got upset about it.
So here's the deal. This continues while we're on the ground. I'm going to have to pull back
this
the
whole
gate.
thing.
Everybody's going to have to get off. We're going to have to get security involved, and it's vacation is going to be ruined. So you folks, whatever that airdrop thing is, quit sending naked pictures. Let's get yourself to Cabo.
Those nudes must have been terrible. I mean, that must have been the most cosmetically challenged looking person that they've ever seen in their life. For him to get that upset over some nudes.
We're going to turn this plane around now.
Whoa. Is his wife the co-pilot? Was his wife sitting right next to him when he got those nudes, so he had to play it off? Like, Jesus Christ.
You send me those nudes again, we turning this plane
I'm turning this
around.
whole plane around, you trash-ass body. Whoever you are.
Whoever you
Lord
are.
have mercy.
Goodness gracious.
First, I'm not joking though. When you get on a plane, man, say what's up to the pilot. If you can't, say what's up to the person flying you. You don't know this person. Think about what you're trusting this person to fly you tens of thousands of feet in the sky, and you don't even know who he is. You better say hi.
Yeah, and don't send him nudes.
Especially if you're body trash.
Shut up, man.
Whoever you are.
Now, a Louisville, Kentucky father got into it on an elementary school bus. Like, he literally cursed out the whole school bus.
The incident on the bus happened after a fight between two kids at the school, and what it became was chaos.
The letter says two people boarded the bus and threatened the students. When the bus driver got them off, they got in a car and followed the bus, and students say they saw those people display a gun. The bus drove back to Carter.
Now let's play the audio of the dad cursing everybody out.
You shouldn't have touched me yesterday.
I didn't touch her.
Say I know for everybody over here. Touch my daughter again. I'm gonna flip this whole bus.
He said, I'm going to flip the whole bus over.
So I need a little more context of what happened. Was somebody was bullying his daughter and he came on the bus and started screaming at the kids?
Yeah, they're saying the father went on to the Carter Elementary School bus mad because his daughter told him that one of the girls was bullying her.
Mm-hmm.
They say he instantly began cursing at the little girl, calling her out her name and threatening to flip the bus over with the kids inside. The children on the bus can be heard crying in fear as the father continued on his rampage.
I saw my dear do something like that, but the kid was a little older. They wasn't in elementary school.
Well, after all that happened, now the principal is saying the father and daughter don't even attend the school. So that's what the principal is saying. The principal is saying, released a statement saying the actions of the father and daughter claiming that the girl doesn't attend the school.
So it was some kids that bullied his daughter, but it's not the school she goes to, but he still went on their bus to check them.
That's what the principal's saying, but the father's not saying that because I guess when he got home, he actually apologized.
Apologize to everybody that I offended, all the kids and parents. I want to apologize to JCPS. I want to apologize to the school bus driver also, because at the end of the day, I did act out of character. My child was being bullied since last year. School been notified, parent been notified. Nobody's done nothing about it. Then next thing you know, my daughter, she gets jumped on the school bus.
Look, man, the way my parental paranoia is set up, you know, and I describe parental paranoia as the anxiety you face just being a parent. The way my parental paranoia is set up, I could easily be triggered to act like that, you know what I'm saying? Especially if your daughter comes home and tell you that she just got jumped. I'm not playing about mine, but I'm also not about to traumatize a bunch of elementary school kids either. You know, I threatened to beat some parents up. That's what I would have done. I'd have calmly just told them kids, leave my daughter alone. I'm going to go beat your daddy up.
Now, I will say this. When Madison and Logan were a lot younger and they got into an incident, I might have threatened a kid or two. I might have. I mean, I've
parents,
changed,
bro, I understand.
And I've
you know
evolved
what I mean?
now. But when I was a younger parent, when I had my first two kids, and I felt like one of those kids were threatening my daughter, I might have threatened them.
I think in a situation like that, you go to the parents, threaten to beat the parents up, tell the parents, if your kids don't keep their hands off my kids, I'm going to beat you up. You know what I mean? Or you can just have a calm conversation with the parents and say, hey, man, your kids are doing X, Y, and Z. You need to get a handle on your kids. And then maybe you and that parent check the young kid that's bullying your child together.
All right,
or something, especially getting, and that's not even bullying. She got jumped.
Yeah,
bullying is like, I think when it's like, you know, one person messing with you or a couple people messing with you, she got jumped. Let's call it what it is. That's more than bullying. She got jumped.
Let's open up the phone lines and ask, what would you do in this situation if your child was being bullied or jumped? What would you do? Now, the reason I have to disagree on a little bit of what you said, Charlamagne, because I want it to stop right now.
What do you mean?
I don't like when I bring my kids to school, I don't want to say, okay, I got to talk to this kid's parents later on. When I get to school, I'm going to tell little Jackie or little whoever, look, if you touch my daughter again, I'm going to push you.
Well, it depends when it,
you know what I'm saying?
it depends when it happens.
Stop right there
I'm with you. Like if somebody, like
I can't wait till later on. I want it to stop now.
Yeah, if you picked your child up and your child was like, got in the car crying, I was like, man, that person just did X, Y, and Z to me. You probably would in that moment.
Right.
Go handle it.
But I want it to stop now. When I bring my kid to school, look, if you touch my little kid, I'm going to beat you.
That's why I say I need more context in that. Because, if you just simply ask me, hey, man, this man's daughter got jumped and he blacked out on the kids, I can understand that.
800-585-1051. What would you do if you were in that situation? Maybe a child was getting jumped or beat up. What would you do? Let's talk about it.
Salute to Teslin Figueroa. She's on Southwest Airlines right now.
She is?
Yeah, salute to Teslin.
The
hood whisperer.
We got to do better for Tez.
Tez going to be checking in later, too, to talk about her Push the Line initiative.
Okay.
Yes.
Tez. All right, it's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about this Louisville, Kentucky father who cursed out an entire elementary school bus because his daughter was reported being bullied. We're asking 800-585-1051, how would you handle it? Here's audio of the dad actually going off in the school bus.
You shouldn't have touched me yesterday.
I didn't touch her.
Now here's the dad apologizing for the things that he did.
Apologize to everybody that I offended, all the kids and parents. I want to apologize to JCPS. I want to apologize to the school bus driver also, because at the end of the day, I did act out of character. My child was being bullied since last year. School been notified, parent been notified. Nobody's done nothing about it. Then next thing you know, my daughter, she gets jumped on the school bus.
So we're asking 800-585-1051, how would you handle that situation? I've handled the situation not as bad as the father, but I've been there before. Especially when Madison first started school and Logan first started school. I felt like they were getting bullied and picked on, and I felt like the teachers weren't doing anything or weren't doing enough at the time. So, when I picked her up, I seen a little girl or a little boy that was, I felt like bullying my daughter, and I told him a thing or two. And I told him, if you touch my daughter again, I'm going to beat your ass.
How old was the little boy?
Huh?
How old was the little boy?
They were in, I believe, probably first grade.
Yeah. Listen, man, I'm not mad at it. That's our kids. When it comes to our kids, there's nothing to talk about, and anyone who doesn't understand that doesn't have kids. Dude said he spoke to the school. They did nothing. From what I've seen, the daughter came home. She had a lump on her head. She said she got jumped. That's the final straw. I'm trying to figure out what parent is going to be thinking logically in that moment. Like, I'm not above talking sternly to some churn. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely going to threaten to beat somebody's parents up. I actually would like to check the father first, but I love to threaten to beat somebody's daddy up. You know that little boy Ryan that play with them toys on TV? Mm-hmm. I tell my 7-year-old all the time I'm going to beat his daddy up.
Why you going to beat his daddy up?
I don't, just because they're annoying. Like I'm tired of seeing them on my damn TV. We regulate the TV time, of course, but when they watch television, that's what they be wanting to watch. YouTube and watch Ryan on YouTube, and I just want to beat his daddy up. I don't know why. I just be saying that for no reason.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know. But I definitely would threaten to beat somebody that. I would rather check the parent, though. Especially depending on what kind of community it is, what kind of town it is. Like, you go to the parents. If the school ain't doing nothing about it, you go to the parents and be like, yo, man, you better tell your kids, keep your hands off my child, or I'm going to whip your ass. You know what I mean? Or better yet, I'm going to send my kid to school with this weapon, this bat or something, and they're going to go upside your child's head. I'm serious.
But, also, too, that's why I also put my kids in, karate,
self-defense class,
boxing, and, yeah, that's why they train.
I'm not mad at that. They daddy's a tie-ball hoe.
What? What's wrong with you, man? Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Sheree.
Sheree, good morning. What would you do if you were in a similar situation?
I definitely think it could have been handled maybe between the parents and y'all said they didn't even go to the school, so I don't know about the school, but definitely between the parents, maybe wait at the bus stop ordeal, because I'm gonna definitely need to have an interaction with the parents, but I don't think that was not handled good at all.
Yeah, I see both sides. I mean, it's the fact that they're elementary school kids, and it doesn't seem like he knew who actually did it. You know what I mean? So he just yelling at a whole bus, so you traumatize a whole bus, and now you got other parents mad at you because if my kids come home and say, man, this dude came out here and cursed all of us out,
now it's a big.
Now you got to see all the parents. So that's why you got to measure twice to cut once. I need to know exactly who kid I'm talking to, or I need to know exactly what parent I need to check.
But see, a lot of these people that's calling, their kids are the bullies. They just don't know their kids are the bullies.
Yeah.
They didn't see you argue with your girl at the crib or argue with your hubby at the crib.
Yeah.
And your kids is the bully. Your kids is the problem.
Yeah. You bully ass kids.
Bully ass kids. Hello, who's this?
Hi, good morning. How are you guys?
Hey, what's your name?
D.
Hey, D, what's your thoughts, D?
Listen, you have to leave people's kids alone. Listen, nothing made me more proud than walking around with my head held high last year for being banned off my kids' school property for running up on one of the chicks trying to fight my daughter. You got to leave people's kids alone. My kids are not bullies. I don't tolerate bullying. My kids are not going to start anything. Leave people's kids alone. I have no problems blacking out.
How old was the little girl you ran up on?
She was 14. It was a group of Spanish children trying to jump my daughter, and my daughter doesn't even bother anybody.
Why you got to put Spanish children out?
She letting us know what the time it was.
It was I'm just telling you what it was. That's who it was.
So you ran, what'd you say? You ran down on them and say, "Vamonos, stay away from my children."
It's vamonos, man.
Listen, I am proud. I will black out at any given time about my children. Leave people's kids alone. People have to talk to their kids because, it gets serious. There are kids that are committing suicide behind bullying. This is serious. And before I let one of mine go out like that, I'm about to beat some ass.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm with you.
Listen, I don't want the parents. I heard Charlamagne said that he'll run up on the parents. Listen, I want the children.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
No, you got to threaten to beat the mom up in a situation like that too. You got to threaten both of them.
Yo, what's wrong with you? D, what is wrong? Where you from, D?
I'm from Miami.
Oh, Lord. The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. See what I'm talking about?
That's right, and we proud of that, too.
All right, D. Goodness gracious. 800.
I'm not mad at it. Listen, I'm not.
You can't beat up the kids.
I ain't say beat up the kids. She said she said she checked the kids. She said she want the kids. I don't know what that means. I'm not mad at any of it. You know what I mean? Because once again, you're talking about our churn, bruh.
All right, well, if you just joined us, we were talking about a Louisville, Kentucky father cursed out an entire elementary school bus because he thought his daughter was getting bullied and picked on, and he cursed him out. He said he's going to flip the bus over, and it is what it is. He later apologized for it, but we're asking, what would you do in that situation? 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Call me. Add your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic. Come on. 800-585-1051.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about a Louisville, Kentucky father who cursed out a whole school bus because he thought his daughter was getting bullied and picked on. Let's hear the audio.
That's all! You shouldn't have touched me yesterday. I didn't touch her.
All right, now he later apologized for his actions.
Apologize to everybody that I offended, all the kids and parents. I want to apologize to JCPS. I want to apologize to the school bus driver also, because at the end of the day, I did act out of character. My child was being bullied since last year. School been notified, parent been notified. Nobody's done nothing about it. Then next thing you know, my daughter, she gets jumped on the school bus.
But now we're asking 800-585-1051. What would you do in that situation? Hello, who's this?
Just love me from the Bronx, living Hartford CT now. What's up, MV? What up, the God?
Peace, King.
What's up, Lovey? What would you do in that situation, Lovey?
Being a single father, I've been put in this predicament. So I have, like, this dude, like, I have empathy for King. Respectfully, I have empathy for him, but I don't respect what he did. Because as a single father, as my son was on that bus, you got smoke with me, too. So it's the way we go about it. It's just because when I was put in that predicament, I did exactly what Charlamagne the God said. Like, I'm running down on her parents. So I ran down on her parents, like, yo, where your mom, where your father, boom, boom, boom. I pull up in a radio station number. Like, bro, this Lovey, yeah, you know me. We're not doing this. No, we're not doing this, bro.
I feel you.
I don't care. Like, I would lose all of mine. I would put everything, because our first job, you got to realize, King's instinct kicked in. Our first job as a man is a protector.
That's right.
Protect and provide.
Protect and provide.
And to provide, right? So our instincts kick in, and like you said, I might have, I ain't gonna curse no kids out, but I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, I will have the whole borough at your step. Like, you know what I mean?
You can't threaten a 5-year-old with the whole Bronx.
The whole South Bronx. But we gotta be mindful, because our kids watch our actions too.
Now, Lovey, I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably be more scared if you said you had a whole South Bronx come to my stoop than you saying you're going to flip the bus over. I ain't messing with South Bronx.
I just want y'all to hear how the Bronx and Florida would respond to this situation. D wanted the kids. Lovey want to bring the whole borough of the Bronx to the person's stoop. Lord have mercy.
Hello, who's this?
It's Samad from Newark. What's good? What's good? Top of the morning, fellas.
Samad from Newark.
Peace, King.
Oh, boy. So, all right, what you doing, Samad?
Now, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm at work.
No, I'm talking about the kids, man. I'm talking about that situation. Using that situation, Samad.
Oh, nah, it happened to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I went to the school and said to him straight up, here's what it is, man.
You went to the school and told who what it is? Who, the kids or the faculty?
Yeah, the kids.
What you tell the kids?
You mess with mine, you gotta F with me. You feel me? Straight up.
How old was the kid? 6?
My daughter, she's 14 now, but she was 13 at the time, last year.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You mess with mine, hey, you gotta see me.
I'm not mad at any of it.
You see this trend, right? You see Miami, you see the South Bronx, you see Newark.
Yeah.
Let's go to one more. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Ashley.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Sumter, South Carolina.
Hey, 803, what's happening?
Now, what would you do in this situation, Mama?
In this situation, I would get on that bus. I would confront every child that jumped my child and hope for them to go get their parents to come to me.
Goodness.
Well, you got to tell the kids, you got to say, and tell your parents I'm looking for them, okay?
Yes.
Tell your punk-ass parents I'm looking for them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they raised a bunch of little punks, bullies.
Whatever happened to going through something in your life, there's some issues at home that we need to discuss. Whatever happened to that? Why y'all going to violence?
I didn't say violence. Listen, here's the thing. When your kid gets jumped.
I got to ride for mine.
Yes, your kid got jumped, bro. Your kid got jumped. After we even the score, then we can talk about after we even the score, we can bring it back down to a level of peaceful resolution. Okay? The moral of the story is, man, leave people's churn alone. Okay, you messing with someone's kids, no telling how they gonna react. But that's why I wouldn't have cursed the kids out on the bus, but I would tell the kids sternly, leave my children alone. And when I see the parents, I'm definitely pressing the parents. And the reason I wouldn't have cursed the kids out on the bus, because now I'm just as bad as, the kids because I don't want nobody messing with my kids, so now I'm going to traumatize somebody else's kids. But I will let them kids know, don't you put your hands on my churn, and tell your punk ass daddy I'm looking for him. And when I catch your daddy, I'm gonna beat him up. That's what you do. You make it all the smoke for the parents. So now that kid got to go home and, deliver that message to daddy.
And then daddy come back around and daddy look like Debo. He had like 6'6" ex-football player.
That's right.
Or ex-Marine.
No, we get him taken out.
And
here's the thing. When you beat up somebody's parent, right? Mm-hmm. Now the parent really mad at home with a black eye telling their children, leave them people kids alone. remember on Friday when Red Daddy said, you're out here bothering this man about your bike? Leave that man alone.
Leave that man alone. He stole your bike. Leave
That's
that man
right.
alone.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, when we come back, we got your rumor report. We got to talk about Vivica Fox. She has some choice words for Nick Cannon. We'll talk about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The rumor report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the rumor report.
The Breakfast Club.
Now, Alicia Keys was performing. She was out in Vancouver, and while she was performing New York, while she was walking by, a fan grabbed Alicia Keys' face and kissed her on the cheek as she moved through the crowd.
Come on, man. I know they say COVID is gone, but stop.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox. Yeah, man. What you? By the way, that's assault. That was pure D assault. That woman should have been arrested. Okay, immediately.
Security should have tackled her.
Absolutely. Snatched her right on up. I actually thought to myself, Alicia Keys should fire her security. Because that woman not only got that close, she was able to grab her and bring her in for a kiss on the cheek. Man, she needs to be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Absolutely. Well, in other news, Tyrese is now officially single. He was in court yesterday, and he was in divorce court with his estranged wife, Samantha Gibson. And they wrapped up a lot. You know, at first, I think he was paying like $2,000 a month. Now he's paying $10,690 a month in child support. Of course, the judge had something to say. The judge wasn't really feeling Tyrese, it seemed like it.
You have a very impressionable young human being who right now looks up to both of you. Mr. Gibson, man, I'm talking to you. This is real, okay? I'm talking about your kid. You're wandering off into space, man. I want you both to love your kid, and I want you both to tell your kid to love the other parent. Because that's how we get successful human beings who then, when they go out into relationships, they learn that relationships, even when they don't work, don't have to be dumpster fires, okay? And I'm not saying this one is. And I want you guys to do your jobs going forward and raise a bright, intelligent, young, loving human being. If you do one thing for this world, please do that.
Yeah, what the judge said was absolutely positively right. But I know Tyrese loves his daughter. He's going to do what's right to make sure his daughter's okay. Now, Vivica Fox, she had some choice words for Nick Cannon. They were talking about the amount of kids Nick Cannon has.
I don't like it. I mean, you know, y'all can be like, well, he got money, this, that, and the third, but foundation of Black families, especially a strong father figure, is needed. This isn't a good representation of it, in my opinion.
He has an empire. So do you have time for all these kids?
You know, children deserve a father figure, especially young boys. They need positive father figures, especially African-American, because they Black. I've seen so many people that in the past have dated like athletes and gotten child support. What if he gets hurt? Things happen.
Yeah, I wish we get out of the, well, he has the money, because it's way more than money.
Well, there's a lot to that, right? I mean, you know, I can't sit here and say Nick wouldn't be a strong father figure. I mean, he's clearly an inspirational person, so I'm sure all of those kids will look up to him, you know, in various ways. I just think it's about the time, right? Like you one man and you got 10 different kids from different women, you know, you can't give them the time that they need.
Yeah, and I get what Vivica Fox is saying, but, you know, the time is everything, and having a lot of children will be difficult to be a father. I mean, I have 6, and they all live in my crib, and it's difficult. Like I said this morning, I had to take my son at 3 o'clock in the morning to catch a plane to go to Arizona to play football. Last night, I had a date with my daughter. The other day with the baby who's 10-month-old, we have a routine where we walk the dog together, so it spends that quality time. It's difficult, and they all live in my house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially when they all different ages. When they all different ages, you know, it's difficult as well. But I mean, listen, Nick is a smart guy, very wise man, and I'm sure he's doing the best he can as a father. Nick ain't no deadbeat, that we know.
No, it's not a bad deat.
He ain't the first person to have 10 kids. Eddie Murphy got 10 kids.
That's true too.
And I haven't heard no problems from Eddie and his children.
Well, you know what? Because I think Eddie doesn't necessarily showcase it. He doesn't take pictures. We don't necessarily know. We don't hear about it as much, but it feels like every other month Nick has a baby shower, a new baby on the way.
It does seem like every other
so
month.
People talk about it, and they talk about, you know, like they said, the family aspect of it, and it's hard to have a family aspect of it when there's so many, I would assume.
I think that's what she was attempting to say when it comes to time. You know what I mean? Kids need time. You have to micromanage your kids, and that's hard to do when there's 10 kids, all over the place. But to say that he's not a strong father figure, I disagree with that.
Yeah, like even my daughter London, who's 9 years old, every time I come home, she asks me, why do I have to go to work? Like, why are you at work? Why are you not here with me all day long?
I got to take care of you and your 5 other siblings. What are you talking about?
But they don't understand that. They just want the time.
That's
they want
right.
to see daddy. They want to go to the park. They want to do all these other things. So you try to give them as much time as possible, but still you want to provide and make sure they have a future. Make sure they, you create generational wealth for them.
Don't get me wrong. The money, is great. You got to have the money to take care of the kids, but there's nothing like time spent with your children. And that's very hard to do even when you got multiple kids in the house.
Correct.
And, you work a crazy busy schedule and have the crazy busy lives that we have. But it's, even more harder when you got 10 kids all over the place.
Yeah, because I ain't going to lie. This morning at 3 o'clock, I almost told Logan to take an Uber. I ain't going to front.
How old is Logan now?
Logan's 19.
Logan, 19?
Yes.
And he's still in high school?
Well, he'll be 19 in December, I should say.
Huh?
He'll be 19 in December.
Shouldn't he be? I thought you graduated at like 17, 18.
Well, if he has a December,
Man, you think you slick? You holding that boy back so he can dominate in sports?
Nah,
I know what the hell going on. That's why he looks so damn big. I thought he looked bigger than all them damn churn. I knew Logan.
How old is Logan? Let me see.
There ain't no way Logan about to be no 19 in December, man. How? He in high school.
How old is
He'll be a senior, right?
He's a senior now.
Next week when school starts.
Yeah, he'll be a senior.
Boy, this man got to call this man got to call his son on the radio to find out how old his child is.
Logan's in the air.
That's how you. This is what we talking about.
Hey, baby, how old is Logan? He's about to be 19 though, right, in December. Okay, thank you, baby. All right, bye.
Man,
yeah, Logan's about to be.
They holding Logan back.
Sure.
They holding Logan back so he can dominate his senior. Yeah, man, I've seen this movie before. Man.
No, but when his birthday is after a certain month, he start school later, and his birthday is December 28th. So he came in the year after instead of the year before. Same thing with Jackson.
The moral of the story is it's time for you to let him off the titty, man. That man can catch a hooper. That man 21 years old in high school, man. he should be driving his own car at this point.
He does have his own car, but he didn't want to leave it at the airport. So I drove him this morning because I wanted to spend that time with him this morning.
That old man you got living with you can catch an Uber to the airport. You should have let him get. I'd have still been in bed at 3 o'clock, man.
Nah,
okay.
Spend the time with my son. All right, who are you giving your donkey to, man?
That's your brother. Your son? What you talking about? That's your little brother. 4 after the hour, we need I don't even know this person's name. He's a Lion King cast member from South Africa who told Meghan Markle that her marriage into the British royal family spurred a celebration like when Mandela was free. Oh, we'll talk about it 4 after the hour.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Focus Features presenting Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul, a comedy about a mega church pastor and his wife who will do whatever it takes to save their congregation. In theaters and streaming on Peacock Friday.
Charlamagne, say the gang, dunk it other day. Charlamagne.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit me with the heat.
Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club, bitch.
Who's donkey of the day today?
Well, my good brother Ed Sheeran, donkey of the day for Wednesday, August 31st, goes to this Lion King cast member from South Africa who told Meghan Markle that her marriage into the British royal family spurred a celebration on par with that of Mandela's freedom. Yes, that Nelson Mandela, the first president of South Africa, the country's first black head of state, a man who spent 27 years in prison because of his activism. Okay, a culture-shifting freedom fighter who on February 11th, 1990 was released from prison. And I was like 11 or 12 years old at the time, and that release was so big, the whole world knew about it. Do you know how big something had to be in the 1900s for the whole world to know about it at one time, especially with no social media? Well, let's get back to the matter at hand. Meghan Markle is on the cover of The Cut magazine. And in the cover story, she is quoted as having been told by a Lion King cast member from South Africa that her marriage into the British royal family spurred a celebration on par with that of Mandela's freedom. Something in my soul is telling me this Lion King cast member was playing one of the three hyenas. Okay? Probably Ed. All right? Ed was the one that was pretty Riri, right? Huh? Well, don't get mad at me. That's what he was referred as. Ed the retarded hyena. Okay, whoever told Meghan Markle this had to be typecasted. Because nigga, please. All right, now, I don't mean to be all in South African business. You know I love South Africa. Dropping the clues bombs for South Africa. I do wish Trevor Noah was on tonight, but he's off until next week. The reason I know this is because my late night talk show, Hell of a Week, comes on after The Daily Show on Thursday nights, 11:30 p.m. Shameless plug on Comedy Central. But I wish he was on tonight to bring more light to this situation and put this in proper context because he is, South African. And let's be clear, this is an absolutely ridiculous statement. All right, Meghan Markle said that the Lion King cast member looked at her. Let me quote her exactly. She says, he looked at me and he's just like light. He said, I just need you to know, when you married into this family, we rejoiced in the streets the same way we did when Mandela was freed from prison. End quote. I need my South African people to confirm this for me because I think he's lying. And this seems like one of those times when a person is like really groupied out over meeting someone and they can't think of anything else to say, so they lather their lips with the finest of Vaselines to make sure they're extra moist because the kiss they about to put on this person's ass is going to be special. And this is what this was. This is textbook ass kissing, all right? It's disrespectful, okay? To who Nelson Mandela was and what he stood for. Nelson Mandela went to prison for fighting against apartheid. He was so powerful that the then president of the country had to release him because of the pressure he was feeling domestically and internationally, and there was fears of a racial civil war. Nelson Mandela came home and then became president a few years later. God bless Meghan Markle, but anyone who remotely thinks her marrying into the British royal family is anywhere near the level of Nelson Mandela coming home from 27 years in prison and becoming president is on dope or dog food. Okay, now to Meghan's credit, she said she knows she's no Mandela. And it's clear that the comparison itself is said to have been made by someone else, not Meghan herself. I personally wouldn't even have repeated this rubbish. All right, that's one of those things that if it was said, you got to correct the cast member of The Lion King on the spot and let them know it's not comparable in any way, shape, or form, and then you tuck that. You know what I mean? That's not something to be repeated in a magazine. Okay, Nelson Mandela came out of prison after 27 years and became president. Meghan Markle married into power. They walked away from that power, but she became a podcaster. Okay, a very well-paid podcaster, and podcasting is great, but president of a whole nation? Come on, man. A man who fought against apartheid and was actually in prison for it for 27 years? Mandela? Who fought against apartheid? Who fought against white supremacy? I said fought against white supremacy. Meghan Markle married in to a family of white supremacists, which is why they stepped away from the royal family. They are not the same. Okay, now Nelson Mandela's grandson, whose name I won't even attempt to pronounce, had something to say about this false equivalency. Let's go to the Today Show Australia to hear what Nelson Mandela's grandson had to say.
Well, Meghan Markle has come under fire this morning, the grandson of Nelson Mandela slamming the royal for comparing herself to the anti-apartheid hero.
Yeah. Entertainment reporter Sam Rubin joins us now in Hollywood. Sam, what has Nelson Mandela's grandson had to say?
This was an extraordinary statement from Meghan Markle. We talked about it, how it felt very, very immodest and a very unusual thing to say. Well, now a blood relative of Nelson Mandela's says the same thing, saying it is not equitable. It is not equitable to compare 360 years of slavery, followed by 60 years of brutal apartheid, with Meghan Markle marrying into the royal family. So his phrase is, literally direct quote, it's not equal, it's not equatable, and I think he and others have taken offense to the remark.
I mean, that's an understatement. I mean, he's just way more eloquent than me. It's not equitable. It's not equal. Because my country ass is like, this is some BS, okay? Is Meghan just promoting the podcast? Is this what this is? This is promotion for a podcast? I don't even know why this was repeated. This is why comparison is the thief of joy. Because Meghan Markle should be celebrating her cover of Cut Magazine, celebrating her podcast, but since she decided to repeat what the retarded hyena Ed from Lion King told her, now she's catching backlash. Well, the beauty of this is it's a teachable moment for anyone who doesn't know any better. Okay, this is a great day to go research the great Nelson Mandela. Okay, educate yourself because as Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Please give this Lion King cast member, who I believe is playing the retarded hyena, Ed, let Remy Ma give her or him the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker, are you dumb?
Now, can I say retarded in reference to a hyena? Because that is what he's referenced as, the retarded hyena.
I'll rock with
Ed. You think hyenas will be outside protesting later?
Maybe.
Okay.
I hate you, man.
You gotta love me, really.
Up
to
next,
be honest.
Ask C&E, 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, you can call us right now. Again, the number's 800-585-1051. Ask C&E. I've been married 21 years with my wife, 27. Charlamagne, how long you been married, Charlamagne?
I've been married since 2014.
How many years, damn it?
Actually, what's 2014 to 22? Because I have an anniversary coming up. September 6th is our wedding anniversary.
14,
I've been with my
15,
wife for
16,
24
17,
years.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 8 years.
Yeah, I've been with my wife 24 years, married for 8. It'll be 8 actually on September 6th coming up.
So we'll guide you with all your relationship issues. All right, call us up now.
I guess.
It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's time to ask C&E.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask C&E. If you need relationship advice, we are here. Hello, who's this?
Morning. This is Ant, man.
Ant, man.
Hey,
what's
Ant, man. I enjoy you on Avengers.
What's your question for C&E?
My question is, I'm dealing with some relationship problems. You know what I mean? I got a toxic, girlfriend, shall I say. And we booked a trip for her birthday to go to Jamaica, and everything's, booked in my name. I booked the flight, everything, and we just got into this huge argument. She's now telling me that she don't want me to go, and, if I'm going to go, then she's not going to go. So you think I should just go ahead and just let her do her and just, break this whole thing off? Or,
How long y'all been together? How long y'all been together, bro?
Bro, 6 years.
6 years, and what's the argument about?
Be honest, it was petty, bro. Honestly, I think the liquor got the best of her, and it's pettiness, bro.
What was the pettiness? You got to tell me what the argument was about. Was she flirting? Were you flirting? There was something in your phone, or was it just a argument? What was on TV?
Okay, honestly, bro, so check this out. We went out to lunch. I took her out to lunch, and we were sitting there talking about Jamaica, blasey. And I'm literally in my phone. She was, looking up stuff on her phone, and I just said, and because I was looking at the CDC guidelines or whatever. I was looking at the CDC guidelines or whatever because I don't have the shot. So I'm thinking okay, well I may need the shot to get inside this country. So 2 minutes go down the line, and then she does the same thing I do. She's like, So I asked her, what's up? What's going on with you? And she was like, oh, well, it's nothing. You probably would get mad or upset, whatever, blah. So I'm like, talk to me. What's going on? What would you do that for? And then she was like, nothing. It's probably going to turn into an argument.
Bro, y'all know you're arguing over I
thought you was telling me you saw a girl on Instagram and it made you go,
That's what she probably thought.
You get what I'm saying? Pettiness. So
I think you lying, bro.
Bro, I kid you not, man. I don't have nothing to lie about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking her out to lunch. We conversating about the trip.
Bro, now you letting ego get involved. Y'all really about to break it off for And if it was nothing.
No, that's not why we about to break it off, bro. It got more serious.
Oh, what happened now? Go ahead.
It got serious after that. Basically, after that, it turned into. Argument on the way home, she was telling me how, she should have just went on about her day, she should have never just went out to lunch with me. And all this extraness, she basically copped an attitude out of nowhere. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so what the hell did I do?
How long you say y'all been together?
6 years.
6 years, bro.
And she over you already, bro. She pretended to be mad at you just so she don't get a free trip to Jamaica. Damn, she don't like you no more, King.
Nah, it ain't even that. It's not even about the free trip to Jamaica. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, but you're ignoring the part where I said she don't like you no more.
It No, I'm not. You know, it's crazy because she does tell me that she don't, that she want to break it off with me and stuff like that.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you, bro? Do I have to get a sign? Do I have to get a plane?
Bro, she's been telling you she wants to break it off with you. You tried to get the trip to Jamaica to try to keep her. She really don't want to be with you. It's to the point where put her into
it's
a place
over.
where
She don't like you. Remember we had Gary Owens up here? Well, no, Gary was on Brilliant Idiots podcast, and he said, it's over when the smallest things bother you, like the way somebody chews. I think he did the same thing. Gary said, and his wife got upset with him.
I don't know about that one.
Something. Either way, she don't like you no more,
She don't
bro.
want to be with you no more. The smallest things did it. You might as well cancel a trip or take the boys to the trip. Boy,
This is what you do. Pray to God to give you a sign. Is it over? And I'm gonna send your wife money for a billboard that says it's over.
Yo.
Okay?
Yo, be safe, y'all.
Nah, but honestly, bro, if
I'm being honest,
if put it to this situation, she wanted it to be over, bro.
And it's not even about that. I mean, it's things that we're, it's like we have our days where it could be like just I could come home,
bruh.
You get what I'm saying?
Bruh, it's over,
you know what I'm saying? Nah, check this out, bro. Like no bulls. Like literally, like last week. Like
you want me to tell you that you still got a chance? You want me to tell you that you still got a chance and this situation is still salvageable? She already told you she don't want to be with you.
Charlamagne, check this out. Like you come home, like literally just a few days prior, right? You come home and you have candles lit up. You have notes written all around the house saying, "Oh, come in. I got a hot meal ready for you. You come in, take a shower." She got everything laid out for you. Everything, the whole nine, and then she just switched. Just like that, bro. No, it's mental health, bro. Is what it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
See, this is what I was saying. You just can't blame everything on mental health. She don't like Geballa. See, that's what I'm saying. Everything is not mental health. That's what I was saying, bro. She don't like you. She tried to give it a shot, and it did not work.
Now that was wild.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
What? See, 800-585-1051. Ask C&E. You need relationship advice or any type of advice, call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
That was wild.
It's time to ask C&E.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of Ask C&E.
And I just want to say that the guy who called last hour, he just needed to deal with the reality that his woman doesn't want to be with him anymore. Like, you can't diagnose her with mental health issues just because she's told you repeatedly she don't want to be with you no more.
People just use mental health as an excuse.
Well, that's him using that as an excuse for her.
Right.
That's silly.
All right. Well, let's go to the phone lines. We have Nate on the line. Nate, good morning.
Good morning. What's going on, DJ Envy, Charlamagne? What's good with you, King?
What's
Peace,
up,
King?
bro? Ask C&E. What's your question?
Yeah, listen, man. What you do when you got two wives that you've been with 10 years together, been with one for 25 and one for 17, but they still in competition?
Huh.
What he said?
He has two wives, so he's been married twice. He's been married to one for 25 years.
Nah, but common law marriage, 7 years, right?
What?
Common law marriage is 7 years.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you've been married to one for 25 and the other one 7.
Nah, I ain't married to neither one of them because I can't get married unless I change my religion.
So wait,
what I'm saying is, but that's my wife.
Oh, they both live in the house with you?
Same house.
Okay.
I just had a baby with one 4 years ago. The other one, we trying to have a baby for the past 4 years, but we can't. But they always in the competition talking about, you don't love me, you only love her.
Well, that's good. I mean, you should want them to constantly be in competition with each other, keep them on their toes. You know what I mean?
Two wives at the house.
You win either way. Like they,
I'm feeling you, big dog. I'm feeling you, big dog. Talk that talk.
I don't see what's the problem. Get hurt. I think what's going to happen is you put them in competition with each other.
This man hating on you. Envy hating on you, bro.
Nope.
No, I'm not putting them in competition. I'm just like, you chose what you chose. If it ain't for you, don't do it. But everybody bossed up though.
I don't see nothing wrong with the competition. I think a little friendly competition is fine. Okay? All right.
Bro, let me ask you a question. How old are you, bro?
No, you hit the age 44.
44. So let me ask you a question. You still got enough energy and time for two wives?
Well, I mean, big dog, when you commit, you all in. If they choose, all right, I put it to you like this. They say let her make a choice, right? So if you tell them and they know what it is, and then all you do is bring them together, now you kind of lose your power because now they feel each other, but then come back to you talking about what one do versus the other.
So let me ask a question. Do they sleep with each other?
Man, man, I don't know what nobody do. I just do what I do, big dog.
What?
I'm saying you don't know if the women sleep with each other in the house.
Like y'all have threesomes?
I'm saying, but that doesn't really, like, I put it to you like this. You know, it's a way to fake it and a way to make it. I mean, listen, if you faking it to make it, it ain't gonna last.
You confused.
Man, don't talk to me like you know pimp. I ain't one of your wives now. Just tell me the truth. Do they sleep with each other or not?
I don't know, big dog. I don't know. Have they yet? All right, they have.
Okay. Viagra, Levitra, Blue Chews, or gas station.
At 44?
None of that, big dog. None of that. Just a little push-ups. Get that blood flowing. That's all.
Listen, here's the thing. Competition is very good as long as it's healthy. It's what makes one person strive to be better. So I don't see the problem with a little healthy competition in the household, sir.
When does it stop, though? When they can't get comfortable? Do they ever gonna get comfortable?
You should never let them get comfortable.
He ain't got 2 wives.
I don't have 2 wives,
bro. You setting yourself up. You got one
No, you're
having
not.
pregnant, the other one having a baby. You setting yourself up, bro.
Don't listen to him, okay?
I set myself up, but I made my choice, so I sleep with it. I just want them to sleep with it.
Don't let them get comfortable, King. You do your thing, King. You keep doing your thing until you can't do your thing no more. And when you can't do your thing no more, you call us and let us know about it, okay?
I can't wait till you got to take your kid to elementary school on the first day of school, and you got 2 mamas and 1 daddy and 2 kids.
And you're going to be the envy of all the daddies.
No. What I'm saying to you, I got a grown son. I waited. So, boom, we was rocking. I waited until my son went to college to make another baby. So once I made a baby with one, I got to get the other one a baby for 17 joints. She's going to be like, yo, where's mine at?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm confused,
but
bro.
I do know that competition is good as long as it's healthy. Keep the competitiveness up between your 2 sister wives. Is that what they call it? I think so.
Something like that. All right, ask C&E, 800-585-1051. Now, when we come back, we got to talk Kanye West. He said Gap had a meeting without me, and we'll talk about it. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Now, it seems like Triller is facing more legal troubles after Sony Music has filed a lawsuit against the company over millions in alleged missed payments. We told you about a week ago that Swizz Beatz and Timbaland claimed that they didn't get their money. They said they got the first round of money, but the second round of money didn't come in. And now Sony is allegedly saying the same thing. Sony set up multiple requests to Triller to pay its outstanding balance, but received near total radio silence.
That means they ain't got the money.
Well, that's clear.
Mm-hmm.
That is clear. And I guess, you know, Triller works off of people subscribing and paying for the services, but I really don't know too many people that pay for Triller. Do you? You have a subscription with Triller?
No, I do not have a subscription with Triller.
No, I don't either. And I know when they tried to do the whole, verses where you had to pay for it, it didn't work out too well.
Well, because they had verses that I didn't necessarily want to see. You know what I mean? There's certain verses I would have paid for, over the course of verses. But the ones that were on Triller, no. I would have paid for Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. I would have paid for Brandy and Monica. I definitely would have paid for Gucci Mane and Jeezy. 100%. I would have paid for the Lox and Dipset.
Yep. Yep. Now, Stephen A. Smith, he says he's down to run for president.
He asked me that question, and I said, if the American people wanted me to run for the presidency of the United States of America, I would strongly consider it, and damn it, I mean it. I mean, and listen, it ain't that big of a standard. I mean, let's call it what it is. I think I got a shot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if people will vote for me, but if they convinced me that they wanted me to do it, I would strongly consider it.
It's not much of a standard. This is why I say Donald Trump is more influential than Barack Obama. Because Donald Trump made a bunch of people feel like they could be president with absolutely no qualifications. President Barack Obama went to Columbia. He went to law school at Harvard. He worked in the Senate. Trump had none of those qualifications. He was the executive producer of Celebrity Apprentice, and he became president. Okay, watching him made a whole host of people feel like they could be president with no qualifications. That's influence. But we don't need any more celebrity in chiefs. Can we stop, please?
All right. Now, also...
we made that mistake already.
The Gap is said to be holding a meeting without Kanye West. Now, Kanye West, they teased, I think about a couple of days ago, they teased a new collaboration, Yeezy, Gap, and Balenciaga. Well, Kanye West took to Instagram. He posted a bunch of pictures of some of the clothes that's coming out, and he says Gap had a meeting without him. So I guess he's feeling kind of like how Adidas felt, or how he felt with Adidas, where they were doing things without him, and he doesn't seem to like it too much. But my question is, I thought when you have these contracts, they have to do things based off contracts.
I have no idea.
Right? If you own a company, they don't.
As soon as you said Balenciaga, what's it called? As soon as you said that, I checked out. I don't mind rich people business.
I said Balenciaga.
Or whatever the hell. I don't discuss things I can't afford.
All right, and lastly, see, this is why we need Yee here or something, because these stories I just don't want to do. But they're saying Moneybagg Yo's alleged ex-girlfriend Ari Fletcher.
Tell me, girl. Tell me something. Tell me something, girl. Come on, sis. Spill that tea.
All right, well, they are saying Ari Fletcher looks like to have a situation on her hands after her 2019 Lamborghini Urus Moneybagg Yo gifted her has been repossessed.
What happened to her?
They're saying that Ari's Lamborghini has been repossessed. If you remember, she got it for her birthday, her 25th birthday in July 2020. So they're saying that payments haven't been made and they want the car back. And this is after they're saying that Ari and Moneybagg Yo allegedly broke up.
I don't discuss things I can't afford.
Well, they're saying that she owes $159,000. Which is not a lot of money for that car. I'm going to tell you why. Because right now that car is being sold for $270,000.
We don't care.
They could, buy it and flip it and make $100,000 off of it.
We drive Hondas and Fords, okay? And Hyundais, Nissans, Toyotas. We don't care about them rich people problems.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Now, the People's Choice Mix is up next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning, almost.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Focus Features presenting Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul, a comedy about a mega church pastor and his wife who will do whatever it takes to save their congregation. In theaters and streaming on Peacock Friday.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, I want to shout to Mouse Jones. Shout to Mouse. I was on his podcast. I think he released it this week. So,
Mouse.
Shout out to Mouse, man.
What up, nephew? Mouse need to be on the radio, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that for years. And hopefully, coming up in 2023, we can get Mouse on somebody's weekend show. He's one of those young talents, one of those young voices that I absolutely have always respected, man. So, salute to my guy, Mouse Jones. What up, nephew?
He likes to work, too. So shout out to
Very
Mouse.
hard worker.
All right. You got a positive note for the people?
Well, first, I want to tell everybody, man, make sure you go to mentalwealthexpo.com. I'm doing my second annual Mental Wealth Expo, October the 8th. Here in New York City at the Marriott Marquis, Times Square. We announced a few of the people who are going to be there speaking on panels like Dr. Alfie Breland Noble, like Nedra Tawwab Glover, like Wallow, and my man Shaka St. Kaur. I can't wait to see them in conversation talking about the impact of the prison system on people's mental health. And our keynote speakers are Touré Roberts and Sarah Jake Roberts, and it is a free event. All you have to do is go to mentalwealthexpo.com and register to attend. It's a free event, Saturday, October 8th at the Marriott Marquis in Times Square. I'll see you there. Now, the positive note is simply this. We always talk about fumbling the bag, right? Well, fumbling the bag don't always mean money. Y'all fumble valuable people, too.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?